One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece. The Inupiaq people are a living people and a living culture. Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there's this extreme value of interconnectedness and interdependence.
It's a hunting society, a gathering society from thousands of years.
This is what creates our culture.
That special relationship between humans and the natural world and the animals, and that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Love and respect for nature, for one another,
Does she have...
for our elders. Very, very fundamental value.
It's on her chin.
Key to life.
Our values are something that bind us all. The importance of sharing with one another, the importance of spirituality, and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Inupiaq. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
I am Inupiaq.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of who we are, and we want to continue that.
That was pretty cool. Alright, the rest of them are locked.
It'd be busy, busy, busy all through the day. You get up and you just go right to work, you know? Right to work.
There was always something to do. There's never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would just be relaxing, laying down there and saying, you know, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling a story.
Storytelling for the Inupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, you know? It was just like, it was as good as anything, any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There was a reason behind the stories that we were told because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
Unipkaaq tiaqsiikpin. Taalaqanilaqannasuk unipkaaqtuaq qaaviuraqama. Niviaqsiaqarualuguuq iñuuniaqaniqsuq angayuqaagamani. Sumiteemma. Niviaqsiaqarualuqamuniallatuneqsuq. Aasiisuraqallavluni supayaanik. Iñuuniaqutik anuqqautigaich. Anuqqulingaaillaaqsuq. Anuqqulingaaillaaqpaalluni. Kisaimma paniqnialiaqsiput. Niviaqsiaqarualuk kisaimma isummeqpoq. Tapuraasi kangitsaquaqsigaasumman anuqqulisuuruqumagaan. Summan anuqqulingaaillaaqamagaan. Tapuraasi kangitsaquaqsigaasumman anuqqulisuuruqumagaan.
So scrimshaw is this really beautiful method of art that's done either on baleen or ivory, and traditionally it was used to tell stories.
Each etching is telling a story of some event. Caribou hunting was taking place. This is what was going on. War began around this time, and so it sort of gives you a timeline of history through etching.
An elder or the person who carved it would literally be able to read the scrimshaw story.
They're like reading a book, in a way.
A lot of the storytelling traditions would be things that after the storytelling was done, we'd just rely on the next person telling it. And so scrimshaw is a very important way for Alaskan Native people to record their history.
That was pretty fucking cool.
Ano hulak paislugi sunira kana chokunni. Tabra ni beak siagarewaluk ayungitchok. Payagniuliksok.
Alright, here we go. These graphics are pretty neat. Whee! There's like a fox or something in the background.
Tokutawayaktok kisimreomi. Araan napkangapiaktok.
Alright, you press triangles to switch players then. Aw. Alright, we'll watch another thing.
When I
It
was
almost looks
growing
injured.
up, my grandpa had a pet white fox. If you're a good friend with a fox, when there's danger abound, they try to keep you from getting into trouble. They pull tricks here and there, and foxes are like spoiled little kids in a way. When you let her out, she'd go prancing out in this.
They kind of walk a
jumping
little
in the
funny.
air. I know she was happy then. Come running at me and jump on my chest, knock me backwards, lick my face, and I try not to let her. So that was my memory of my grandpa's pet fox.
Fuck, I want a pet fox. Seems like there might be a bit of switching back and forth. Shit. Put your hood up.
Caribou it provided for us in many ways.
Our clothing in those days was made of all caribou skin.
I grew up wearing caribou bands, mittens, caribou skin mattress, blankets.
Some people had boots that were made with wolf leggings, sealskin sole bottoms. Baleen was shaved to make insoles. They kept us quite dry and warm as well. But the caribou skin clothing was the best. We would get as many yearlings as we could for our outer clothing. And for a heavy winter, we would get caribou in February or March because the hair was the longest and the skin was the thickest, and we would use those for our winter gear. With that stuff on, you could sleep outside in 50 below and it wouldn't bother you a bit.
I'm kind of loving these videos. Shit, I did embrace.
Niveaksiagaluk, kangersingalok. Supay allawlu na dam na terigan niya. Siwoniksip kangawa, niveaksiagaluk. Niveaksiagaluk, kangersingalok. Supay allawlu na dam na terigan niya. Siwoniksip kangawa, niveaksiagaluk. Kanudun pekpaganak tilangit kamat ko, ikayok tauruat.
Silla is the weather. It also means the atmosphere. Here's the nuna, or the land. And it's anything from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Silla.
It's a very
The hell was
spiritual,
on her chin?
and we have a relationship with Silla. Silla has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there is a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
We've always had that spirituality of everything
Her chin.
around us.
It's the interaction you have with the air you breathe, the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
Niveaksiaqalualugulo teriganniaqalu ikayuutipiaqtuk. Siqaqaniutimigini. Araa kangeqsinaitsuqunni qanuq pisilaaq. Aglaan tavra atautsikun aingaluk.
Something peaceful about this game. Can I crawl? Loving these fucking videos.
In the winter, when we were
This is
traveling,
so
we didn't
interesting.
build sod houses, we built snow houses. In Canada, they call them igloo, but here in Alaska, we call them apuya. We'd do a day of travel, and then we'd make a apuya. The next day, my father would set traps, spend the day there, rest the dogs, give them something to eat, and then the following day, we continued to the next place. We'd go to my dad's sister, who had a house at Dubarg. They had a small sod house over there. We didn't have to do anything. We just visit with them, and my dad and his sister were glad to see each other, and they'd talk away while us kids played outside or go to sleep. By the time we get back to our home, my father would leave us with our aunt or with my grandmother, and then he'd start on his trips and go check his trap line. We were not into 8 to 5 kind of time, you know. We're in a total different kind. We're in ecological time.
Well, I'm pretty fucking glad that I watched those first 2 videos. Oh, cool. Alright, so let's switch back to her. Oh, nice. The save symbol is a sun. God. This game is interesting. Another video for me. Oh shit. Homecoming, yeah. I already watched that one.
Niveaksiaqalualu tikitka aimaqpini. Agalaan maluunaqsingamana. Inyoquluk tikingamalok niveaksiaqalualu piingaan. ibakalaksimanok sumittayma. Dikatjakkumanya inyaksuk. Pakit kangang nago, ibaktani. Nunakik ikiwaktua kaniksuk. Inyume tukuntaktawa niksit. Niveaksiarolo upperingit ka tauduktani. Taudukunak tuak sunapaya sekumen.
That's fucked up. Alright, just give me 1 second to just plug my cord. Plugged in. I got this 10-foot cord from Best Buy. It was on sale for $8.
Tamanga ikumawak toming. Kaharakpam inyo liptaktak. Sumalagula kami. Niveaksiarolo pichinyingani.
Alright, I hit restart from last checkpoint, so we'll see if that does it. Good thing they have that option to restart from checkpoint because the game breaks.
Hi, going today. Ukalagtok inyugungaru ako pik. Kano ko ilisimanek pa nga. Isumulagtok ni Beaksya kalwalo. Kano kita pura, kano ngagikpen. Kilaw di ka piyup ko. Ikayo ko niya kalawikpen kimon dahil nanakek. Sa bakit ilanga.
Drum is something that's common to all cultures in Alaska. All cultures have a drum that may have some stylistic differences or differences in the materials that it's made, but it's still a recognition of life and vitality, and the drum mirrors the heartbeat. And when you continue drumming soon, it will be in line with your heartbeat, because that's what it's supposed to be, the heartbeat of the community, and it symbolizes vitality. And it's the most tremendous.
I've got a lot of
feeling
vitality in
to be in a
Bloodborne.
room and to have one long row of all the drummers, and to have that feeling of unity, everyone beating in harmony, the drum beat in unison. It's the most beautiful feeling. And to know that you're connected, you're on the land that you are connected to. And even if you grew up outside of the community, that which is in you comes from this area. And it's the greatest feeling.
Yeah.
He just likes making noise.
Man, I went at it and look what happened.
He's fucking breaking his stick and shit. Eight of 24 unlocked. Am I a third of the way done with this game? Well, I guess technically 2 were already open for me, so I guess a quarter of the way. Oh, I hit triangle. I didn't even know I hit triangle by accident. Ooh, I'll get you. Whoops. Oh, first time I died. I definitely gotta drag this stupid thing back. Hey, thanks for making it heavier. And then the fox says, well, I just dropped you the rope, bitch.
Kaya rarak tuat ibyak siya ro no butak kay. Asi ane blitin suna ituk to sa magan.
Who am I controlling? Oh shit. Who the was I controlling the fox? I mean, like, what the hell just happened? And she jumps after him. Alright. Now I'm controlling the girl. Oh jeez.
Ibyak siya ro no. Sabat ko may akalawit. Imanyaw. Bakit ka
It took a while. Oh, she can just climb on that shit now.
Ibyak siya ro lo kutingalok kilaw delegajo ni. Upik ko ba chapalugarok. Asi tabura pibir tagaliw di kaya lagaga. Ibyak siya ro lo. Dahil nahone ay chudi kirakangalok. Upik kalak to.
2 glowing balls.
Naging agiga. Iligin nun pikit ko bulo.
Cool. Oh, he's gonna have a blast with that.
The bola is what we call kilamitang. And the kilamitang is made out of braided sinew tied onto some heavy bone which you could twirl. In my case, we're catching ducks.
When we're out whaling, sometimes the ducks start flying. And they're good for duck hunting. You know, if you're a whaling crew, you can't make too much noise. So you can't use a shotgun for getting some duck soup handy, you know? So bola was a really handy weapon to use for catching ducks. You know, the ducks fly in, you throw it up and tangles up the bird, and down they go.
It's like it really is like a cultural lesson. The fuck? Finally. Man, come on.
Tabra tayo na igilikotin. Ibeak siya walum ato ka upium achuta.
You fucking kidding me? Oh. Fucking idiot. Is he supposed to be able to? Oh yeah, fuck yes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where's that shit at? Son of a girl, don't you yeah, you better stay there.
Sila tane lunakingata inyukuluk kasawag.
Oh no.
Inyukulum taudu kami lutkakawa. Agalan ni beak siya karodo sa perinaksimal.
You will never get this. Fuck!
Kinalip sa beak taudu kami kilamitaw. Dabura ibak tani taudu kay.
You have to make sure you hold the right stick to the left for long enough. I wanted to jump there. Until it starts to glow a little. What are you gonna do, buddy? Oh shit, what am I gonna do? Alright, good. Oh shit. That's what I thought. It would be worse. Oh crap. Another blizzard. Typical Robert Cleveland weather.
The scaredest I've ever been. I was 12 years old. We floated out on a piece of ice while we were duck hunting. It was a bluebird day, just clear blue skies. And there was 3 of us, myself, my brother, and my dad. Next thing you know, we see this dark shadow on the ice. We look and it goes behind us. So we all jumped up, startled, and my dad, he started running. We got back to the ridge there. The ice had fractured, cracked, and broke off, and we were floating away. We were drifting. It was close enough to where my dad would have made it. He stopped and he thought about throwing us across, and if one of us was on the other side, we would be split up. So he stopped, and he just so happened to have a cell phone on him. 911 didn't pick up. That's the worst feeling in the world right there. 911 did not pick up. So he left a message because they record their calls. Once he had relayed that information, his cell phone died. That was the scariest moment I've ever had in my life. We were floating away and I thought we were left for dead. He kept calm during this situation. He's bringing out everything positive in this case. You know, I'm crying, my brother's freaking out. It went from clear blue to dense fog. Within a couple hours, we heard the chopper flying around, so they must have gotten our message. We thought we were saved, and then the chopper sound went away. So we lit some of the sled on fire. It's plastic. We thought black smoke in the fog would create some kind of marker. Chopper pilot had mentioned when we got rescued, you could see a glow in the fog, and he slowed down there, and sure enough, as soon as he slowed down, we got within visual. That was definitely the scariest moment of my life, was floating away and not knowing what the outcome was going to be.
That was a really cool story. And then it transitions into me floating on a little iceberg. If you even want to call it that. Come on. I should probably wait for this fucking dog. Coming up? No? Alright. Oh my god, no. I thought there was gonna be a full-out blizzard right there. Whoa! Got lucky there. Oh fuck. There's nowhere to jump to. What do you want me to do? What the fuck? I totally hit X. Well, at least the polar bear is dead, right? Did it give me the checkpoint? See? At least the bear's dead. Hell yeah.
We're very much aware of the climate change. And it's been for many years, even before climatologists were noticing the change, we're already saying, Sila alangokto. Our climate is changing.
If the heat is going the way it is right now, for us it's going to be pretty bad. Different birds are coming, and they're coming earlier, and sometimes rain is more than what we want, because when there's more rain, we know it's going to melt the permafrost.
In my time as a young whaler, when I was 9 years old, we're hunting from ice that was about 25 feet thick. And there was giant icebergs already floating, coming by. That was the first signs of a changing climate. Ice that never broke before was now moving. Now, here it is 50 years later, we're hunting whale from ice that's 18 inches thick. There's no more thick ice.
It's creating a malfunction in our whaling season, is what it is. Actually, more than that, all seasons in general.
I think we are more scientists than more people will realize. We have more knowledge of those things than people will ever know.
Huh.
Agalan naman nano na aglaw.
Come on, dog. I know he's not a dog, but... Whoa! What? It's his new favorite toy.
Lukalanipsok kanupayak.
I'm just gonna wait just in case. Actually, can this, it looked like there was a spot up here. Yes!
My brother was out seal hunting. He got attacked from behind and managed to grab his knife and save himself. When he came to realize, oh no, it's a mother. We've always known traditionally that we avoid killing a mother. It's always been sacred to us to protect them. He had to present himself to the council, and so he was given the job to mother the baby, and we kept it. It got so big it went over the barricade one day and got to the dog food, and that was an indication that, oh, brother better go teach it how to survive on its own. So he did. I really got attached to the bear because I more or less grew up with it. And some days when brother took him walking, once in a great while he'd put me on the bear and I would ride on it like a horse. I was just happiest little girl in the world.
Oh, I thought I was about to get smushed. Fuck yeah. This game's pretty cool. Gonna have to stop soon because NBA is about to be on. Oh, fuck this fucking polar bear. What the hell do I do? Nice. I have no fucking clue what to do now. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh shit.
Agalan ilikchogero. Kanukipiak tilangan nunam atimigini.
Oh, this is seeming like a good time to stop.
Nibeak siya karo alugulo. Dirigan niya kalo imaktuk. Asi takayom angalan
No, they weren't.
kaksibilawit. Takayom igukay kairo sunginyon pukdak pao. Ara kanukurik tema ipingit pag.
Huh. I was gonna quit, but now they want me to swim.
In, Arctic Alaska, hunting is a really important part of life. It's not just about going and shooting something, it's about going and putting food on the table. But more importantly, subsistence hunting isn't just about the insular family unit, it's about feeding the whole community. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about subsistence hunting in Alaska is that people go out and they'll go get, fish, or they'll get a caribou, and they'll get, seals and whales. And one of the first things they'll do is they'll say, oh, I need to take this to the elders. This isn't just about one individual surviving or one family surviving, it's about the whole community.
We didn't just go out and kill and put in a freezer. It's like a ritual that I learned from my parents.
It's all about relationship. I don't know. I think there's a lot of camaraderie involved, and just being out on the land or being out on the ocean. It's like getting back in tune.
I'd rather be out there. To me, once I go out there, it's the world that I learn from.
Oh yeah, much faster. Alright, we're gonna end it here.